Today topic tissues. Generally tissues are dividing into four types. One is epithelial tissue. Second one is connective tissue. Third one is muscular tissue. Fourth one is nervous tissue. So tissues are four types. So that is epithelial, connective, muscular, nervous. So yesterday epithelial tissue is completed. Epithelial tissue is completed yesterday, but now tissue is connective tissue. Connective tissue is the most abundant in human beings or animals. Connective tissue is most abundant in human beings or animals. Generally, connective tissue means which tissue bind with two organs or two tissues is called connective. Connective means binding of organs or tissues is called connective tissue. This is mesodermal origin. So this connective tissue contains cells as well as fibers and matrix. Cells, fibers, matrix and water as well as proteins, means amino acids are other components. Connective tissue contains cells, fibers, matrix, water, amino acids, polypeptides, polysaccharides like components are present in connective tissue. This connective tissue dividing into three types: connective tissue proper, skeletal tissue, liquid tissue. Connective tissue proper, skeletal tissue, liquid tissue. These are three belongs to connective tissue. So connective tissue dividing into three types. That is, first one is connective tissue proper. This connective tissue proper again dividing into loose connective, dense connective. Connective tissue proper dividing into again two types. First one is loose connective tissue and dense connective tissue. Connective tissue proper. This is one type of connective tissue. Connective tissue dividing into three types. One is connective tissue proper, skeletal tissue, liquid tissue. First one is connective tissue proper. This connective tissue proper dividing into two types. One is loose connective tissue, dense connective tissue. Loose connective tissue, which connective tissue contain more cell, fewer fibers. More cell, fewer fibers is called loose connective tissue. Cells are more, fibers are fewer or less. So this is loose connective tissue. This loose connective tissue again three types, that is areolar, adipose, reticular. Adipose, areolar, these are three belongs to loose connective tissue. So connective tissue proper dividing into connective tissue proper dividing into two types: loose connective tissue, dense connective tissue. Loose connective tissue again dividing into three types, that is areolar, adipose, reticular. So first one is areolar. This is present at skin or more organs. So this areolar tissue is present in more organs. So this is packaging tissue. This tissue is present at skin, or this is areolar main function, that is package tissue. This tissue have cells, fibers as well as space or empty space. That space is called air. So that is called areolar. Which tissue have a more space? That is called areolar tissue. This areolar tissue have five types of cells and fibers. Areolar tissue have five types of cells and fibers. So first, fibroblast, plasma, macrophages, adipocyte, mast cells. These are cells belongs to areolar. So first one is fibroblast. Fibroblast main function, that is produces fibers. Fibroblast main function, that is produced as a fibroblast. Fibroblast cells are matured, fibrocytes are immature cells. Immature cells. Fibroblast cells, these cells are belongs to areolar tissue. This fibroblast cell is produced as a fibers. So next, plasma cell. Plasma cell is derived from lymphocytes. Plasma cell is derived from abusing from what is that? Lymphocyte. So plasma cell produces antibodies. These are useful in immune system of man. Immune system of man means these antibodies are protection from pathogens or disease causing agents. So plasma cell is a one type of cell. This cell is derived from lymphocyte. This cell produces antibodies. These antibody reactions are against to pathogens or disease causing agents or microbes. So third one is macrophages. Macrophages is a one type of WBC cell. This macrophage main function, so that is macro means big, phase means fogging, means engulfing of bacteria. Macrophage main function engulfing of bacteria or microbes. Engulfing means swallowing or killing of bacteria or killing of microbes. That is function of macrophages. Next, adipocytes. Adipocyte main function, that is storage of fat. So fifth cell is mast cell. Fifth cell is mast cell. Generally, this mast cell produces a different components. So that is heparin, as well as serotonin, bradykinin. So these are components of what is that mast cell. Mast cell produces a heparin. Heparin is a anticoagulant factor. So serotonin is a vasoconstrictor. Bradykinin is a vasodilator. Vasodilator main function, that is protection from microbes. So this is about mast cell. Total 5 types of cells are belongs to areola. First is fibroblast. So this cell produces a fiber. So plasma cell produces antibodies. Antibodies main function, that is protection from microbes. Our antibody function is against reactions to microbes. Macrophage is a one type of WBC cell. This cell main function engulfing of bacteria. Adipocyte main function, that is storage of fat. Last, mast cell. This cell produces a heparin, serotonin, bradykinin. So these are about what is the components of mast cell. Bradykinin as well as heparin, serotonin. Bradykinin is a vasodilator, serotonin is a vasoconstrictor, heparin is a anticoagulant. So these are cells of areola. Next, fibers. These fibers are 3 types, that is collagen, reticular and elastin. Collagen, reticular are white color fibers. This fiber contain a collagen protein. So elastin protein is a yellow color. So this is elastin protein, elastin fiber containing elastin protein. So these are 3 types of fibers present in areolar tissue. So areolar tissue have 5 types of cells, 3 types of fibers. So that is fibers are collagen fiber, reticular fiber, as well as elastic fiber. So this is about what is that areolar tissue. That is what is that belongs to loose connective tissue. Next, another loose connective tissue is a adipose. Adipose also one type of tissue. This adipose tissue main function, that is storage of fat. This tissue is beneath the skin of human beings or animals. So this type of adipose present in aquatic animals. So that aquatic animal adipose tissue is called blubber. Blubber also one type of adipose tissue. This blubber present in aquatic sea cow or whale. Sea cow. Sea cow or whale. Sea cow or whale. This sea cow, whale are aquatic organisms. These aquatic organisms have a particular adipose. That adipose is called blubber. So in camel, that hump have a adipose tissue. Hump have a adipose tissue. This adipose tissue main function, that is what is that thermal regulation or thermal insulation. Thermal insulation as well as thermal insulation as well as next these are about what is that support to palm and sole in human beings. Palm and sole. Palm and sole. This adipose tissue is two types, that is wat and bat. Wat means white adipose tissue. White adipose tissue present in adults. So this is what is that less mitochondria, less metabolic active rate. Less metabolic active rate. Next bat, brown adipose tissue. Brown adipose tissue is a, so that is present in infants or what is that children's or what is that infants or children's or what is that fetus. So brown adipose tissue contain numerous mitochondria, more active, more metabolic rate. So this is about what is that adipose tissue. Adipose tissue is a one type of loose connective tissue. This tissue contains what is that fat. This is presented beneath of skin of animals. So this adipose tissue main function, that is thermal regulation or thermal controlling. So that thermal controlling adipose tissue present in aquatic animals. So that aquatic animals, sea cow, whale have a adipose, that is called blubber. But camel have a adipose, that adipose is present at hump of camel. So this is two types, that is wat and bat. Wat means white adipose tissue. This is present in adults. This less metabolic rate, less mitochondria. Bat means brown adipose tissue, that is present in infancy and fetuses or children. So this bat have a numerous mitochondria, more metabolic rate. Next, third one is reticular tissue. This both three, areolar, adipose, reticular, three are belongs to loose connective tissue. So loose connective tissue have areolar, adipose, third reticular. Now reticular. Reticular tissue have a reticular fiber. This is collagen. Reticular have a collagen protein. This is reticular means just like branch like or net like. This kind of tissue present in bone marrow, lymphoid organs, spleen and lymph nodes. Lymphoid organ, spleen, lymph nodes. Lymph nodes, lymphoid organ, spleen, bone marrow. These are what is that these tissues have a reticular tissue. These organs have a reticular tissue. So these are about what is that loose connective. Loose connective tissue contain a areolar, adipose, reticular. Areolar have a 5 types of cells, that is fibroblast, plasma, macrophage, adipocytes, mast. As well as fibers, collagen, reticular, elastin. These are belongs to areolar. Adipose. Adipose is two types, that is white adipose tissue, brown adipose tissue. White adipose tissue present in adults, brown adipose tissue present in what is that infancy or infant children's as well as, so that is complete embryonic structure or fetus. Next, reticular. Reticular tissue present in bone marrow and lymphoid organs, spleen and lymphoid nodes. So this is about what is that loose connective tissue. So second, dense connective tissue. This dense and loose connective tissue both are belongs to connective tissue proper. Connective tissue proper dividing into loose connective and dense connective. Now dense connective. Dense connective means which connective tissue contain fewer cells, more fibers. More fibers, fewer cells are present in which connective tissue, that is called dense connective tissue. Dense connective tissue. This dense connective tissue dividing into three types, that is dense regular, dense irregular, elastic dense. elastic dense connective tissue, elastic dense connective tissue. These are three R belongs to dense connective tissue. Dense connective tissue. First one is dense regular. So this tissue containing fibers are regularly arranged, regularly, systematically or parallel arranged. So this dense regular tissue, best example, tendon and ligament, tendon and ligament, tendon and ligament. Tendon, that is also one dense regular. So this is between of muscle and bone. So that is tendon is between of muscle and bone. So bone connect with muscle by tendon. Next, ligament. Ligament also one type of dense regular. So this is between of bone and bone to bone or joint. Two bones, between of two bones have a ligament tissue. So these are about what is the dense regular. Next, dense irregular. Dense irregular tissue have a what is that fibers are irregularly arranged, irregular or abnormally arranged. So that is best example, dense irregular. What is that? Heart valves, as well as bone upper part. That is heart valves and bone upper parts. So this is about what is the dense irregular. Next, elastic dense connective tissue. So that is arteries of blood vessels and trachea, bronchia. So these are about what is that parts. These parts have a elastic dense connective tissue. So dense irregular tendon, ligament, dense irregular heart valves and periosteum. And what is that? Endosteum. So these are about what is that dense irregular. But elastic dense connective arteries, trachea and bronchia. So these are about what is that dense connective tissue. So dense connective three types: dense irregular, elastic dense connective tissue. So loose connective tissue, areola, adipose, reticular. So these are belongs to connective tissue proper. So connective tissue proper is completed. Next is skeletal tissue. Next, skeletal tissue. This skeletal tissue divided into two types, that is cartilage as well as bone. Cartilage and bone both are belongs to skeletal tissue. This skeletal is a endoskeleton of organisms. Means, so the skeletal main function that supporting of the body, supporting and proper shape given by skeletal tissue. Every organism proper shape and support by that skeletal tissue. This skeletal tissue divided into two types. First one is cartilage and second one is bone. Cartilage and bone. Cartilage. This is what is that pliable tissue and rigid. Pliable and rigid. So that is what is that pliable and rigid tissue is called cartilage. So this cartilage tissue like this, every cartilage tissue have a perichondrium as well as chondroblast cells and a nucleus and a liquini as well as this is matrix. Every cartilage tissue have a perichondrium as well as chondrocytes, a chondroblast. Chondroblast have a one layer that is called liquini. Beneath of liquini or inside of liquini have a cell. That cell have a nucleus Remaining empty place is called matrix. Remaining empty place is called matrix. Matrix. This is about what is that cartilage structure. This is what is that avascular. Avascular means without blood vessels. Without blood vessels. So this is about what is that cartilage information. This cartilage dividing into three types. Cartilage dividing into three types. So that is hyaline cartilage. Hyaline cartilage. Second one is elastic cartilage. Elastic cartilage. Third one is fibrous cartilage. Fibrous cartilage. Hyaline cartilage, elastic cartilage, fibrous cartilage. Hyaline is a bluish white color. Hyaline cartilage is a bluish white cartilage. This is glass-like. This is very weak cartilage. Weak cartilage and normal cartilage. This is present in what is that all vertebrate embryonic endoskeleton have a hyaline cartilage. All vertebrate embryonic structure have a hyaline cartilage, as well as all cartilage fishes. All cartilage fish endoskeleton also hyaline cartilage, as well as cyclostope endoskeleton also made of hyaline cartilage, and a nasal septum, and cartilage rings of trachea. Cartilage rings of trachea, these are belongs to hyaline cartilage. Next, elastic cartilage. Elastic cartilage. This elastic cartilage have a what is that elastin fibers. So this elastic nature is complete what is that contraction and relaxation, or what is that is elasticity nature. This tissue have a elasticity nature. So this elastic tissue have a pinna, means external ear, and eustachian tube. Pinna means ear, eustachian tube, and epiglottis. Pinna or pinnae means external ear. And eustachian tube, epiglottis. These are three structures have a elastic cartilage. And fibrous. Fibrous also one type of cartilage. This cartilage have a collagen fiber. This is very strong than hyaline and elastic. Hyaline is a very weak cartilage, but fibrous is a very strong. So this type of cartilage present in intervertebral disc. Intervertebral disc as well as pubic symphysis. So these are two parts have a fibrous cartilage. So this fibrous cartilage as well as elastic cartilage, hyaline cartilage, these are three types. These three types cartilage belongs to the cartilage tissue. So cartilage tissue belongs to skeletal tissue. What is that? Skeletal tissue. Okay. Next, what is that? Bone. Next, bone. Bone is a very important structure of skeletal system. Generally, this bone is a very strong. So this bone have what is that? Calcium, phosphorus, magnesium. This bone main function that is supporting and proper shape given to animals. All animals means vertebrates. Every vertebrate have a bones. This bone main function is that bone maintain a proper shape as well as supporting. These bones are converted to framework. That framework is called what is that? Skeletal structure of organism. So this bone have what is that? Salts, that is magnesium, calcium, phosphorus salts. So this bone have a organic and inorganic components. Organic component is a collagen. Inorganic components are with calcium, phosphorus, magnesium. Calcium, phosphorus, magnesium. These are inorganic compounds. These are organic compounds. So organic approximately 35%, inorganic 65% in bone. So this bone have three types of cells. So that is osteoblast, and osteoclast, and osteocyte. So every bone have three types of cells. One is osteoblast, another is osteocyte, third one is osteoclast. Osteoclast. Osteoblast is a immature cells. These main function mineralization to bone. These immature cells are converted to osteocyte. Osteocyte is a mature cell. But osteoclast, so this phagocytic cell. Phagocytic means engulfing of bacteria of bones. So these are phagocytic. This is main function osteoclast. Demineralization. But osteoblast main function mineralization of the bone. So this is about what is that introduction of bone. So these bones again different types of bones are there in human beings. So that is investing bones, as well as cartilage bones, and sesamoid bones, and visceral bones. So third, sesamoid bones. Fourth one is visceral bones. So generally bones are four types, that is based on formation of bone issue based. So that is four types of bone. Generally bone dividing into, that is what is that formation of bones. So that is what is that four types: investing bone, sesamoid bone, cartilage bone, visceral. Generally investing bones. So which bone is derived from mesenchyme? So mesenchyme converted to bone. So that is called investing bone. Best example, cranium. Cranium is a bone of what is that investing bone. Next, cartilage bones. Which bones are derived from cartilage is called cartilage bones. So best example, girdles, pelvic girdle, pectoral girdles are limbs. So this is cartilage bones. Sesamoid bone. Which bone is derived from ligament? Tendon. Which bone is derived from tendon is called sesamoid bone. Which bone is derived from tendon? Tendon is called sesamoid bone. So this best example of sesamoid bone. So that is pisiform bone. Pisiform as well as patella. Pisiform bone or patella. And visceral bones. Visceral bones means which bone is derived from soft tissue is called visceral bones. That is best example, os cordis, os penis. Os cordis present in what is that ruminant heart. Os penis present in what is that carnivores and rodents. So this is about what is that information of types of bones. So first is investing bone. Second one is cartilage bones. This is sesamoid bones. This is visceral bones. This is classified as bones by formation of bone. So that is investing bone. Investing bone means which bone is derived from mesenchyme. Best example, cranium. Which bones are derived from cartilage bones? So that is girdles and limbs. Which bone is derived from tendon? So that is sesamoid. Best example, pisiform and patella. Pisiform and patella. Fourth is visceral bones. So which bones are derived from soft tissue is called visceral bone. Best example, os cordis.